Hello, this is Shanker Adawal, and today I'm going to talk about, in my series, Jupiter in the fourth house. We should understand what a house means, not Jupiter, sorry, about fourth house. What does a house mean? And it's only when we understand a house we'll be able to understand what a planet means in that house. Though I do give some reference of the planets there. My last video of Jupiter in the third house has not come up well in terms of my voice. So where Jupiter in third house briefly is the house of exchange. All exchange happens. That's the house of courage. It's the house for brothers. It's the house for intellect. Mercury doesn't do well in the third house. That is one exception which is there. But coming back to the fourth house, if you've not understood the third house properly, if the video is not right, the voice is not correct, tell me again, I'll write it again. I'll speak out again. Now Jupiter in the fourth house. Jupiter in the fourth house is your prime prime time. You call it Javani in Hindi, Javani. So it is a Javani in Hindi, Jupiter. So that is importance of the fourth house. Fourth house clearly talks is about your youth. Fourth house clearly is about depicts water. It also depicts about issues like what will be the Shanti or the Ashanti part in your house. How will be the domestic peace which will be there. The age of 25 to 50 is governed by the fourth house. Remember that. Planets good in fourth house, you'll have this time period which is good. Jupiter depicts clothes. It's very important. Jupiter depicts clothes, and stitched clothes are governed by Venus. Remember that. Clothes which are stitched, which we wear like this kurta that is stitched, it is governed by Venus, and clothes which are not stitched are governed by either Mars or Moon. But stitched clothes are governed by Venus. The two main liquid which it depicts is water and milk. Jupiter does very well in the fourth house, and those having Jupiter in the fourth house can get in the business of clothes. It will do well. It also tells about what is going to happen in your future as far as your mother is concerned, and for life of father, because fourth house planets do affect the 10th house also, that is father. So fourth house mostly usually depicts moon, but it has a say in the career and the life of father also. Now planets like, if you talk about domestic peace, planets like Venus and Rahu are not good for that. Planets like Mercury and Ketu are not good for that. And a planet like Mercury, only Mercury, is good in some aspect and not good in some aspect. So remember that. Fourth house depicts your mother's brothers and sisters. It depicts mostly the mother's brother, Mama, which you call in Hindi, the Mama. The mother's brother is depicted by the fourth house. A very negative planet like Rahu there, or such planets do not do well for the Mama and will create problems there. Now when you come to fourth house in a holistic approach, it's like it tells you your destiny. It's your what have you bought in your life. It's a house which tells you that what is the part of your prarabdha, pichle janm ke karma. What is the karmas of your last janma, which are going to get fructified in this life. So it's a very important graha, and it's a graha which tells about the fructification of your past life. It depicts the heart. So fourth house depicts the heart, and planets which are not good there, like Rahu or say even Mars, will create problems will create problems in that area. For ladies, it also depicts the area around the navel. Things which are connected below the navel or little around the navel area. That is also, has to be seen from the fourth house. So that way, fourth house you've seen is a very important house, which actually governs a lot of things. But remember one thing: fourth house is governed by Moon. So Moon is the mother, and a mother doesn't do bad for anybody. So my view is, in fourth house, no planet which is actually malefic. Fourth house, every planet will try to reduce its maleficity and give less of its malefic effects and more of its benefic effects. So that is what you have to see in the fourth house. Like a fourth house will, if you get into retrograde planets, Jupiter retrograde in fourth house is not good, because it is क्या किस्मत लेके आ रहे हैं, what are you getting from your last karma, is something which is very uneasy, which is not correct, because retrograde planets are not bad planets, but they give results in a weird way. To give you an example, a retrograde planet is there, it's something like that. You can go out of your house, you keep everything, and you're sure you kept everything. You go halfway, and then you say, oh, I've forgotten to take the keys of the house. Then you go back, you go to the house, see, again you don't find the keys. You come back to your car, and you've seen that your keys are there in the car, but you put it somewhere else, not the usual place, and your brain was saying that you've forgotten about it. So ultimately you get the keys, but you've traveled, you've thought, you've come back, you've again gone up, you must have again talked to somebody, shouted at somebody, again come back, and then you again found the key, and then you have the guilt that you didn't do the right thing, and you start so that's how it behaves. Retrograde planet behave in a very way which is very unique, which is very different, which about retrograde planets we'll speak some other way. So Jupiter in the 4th house, what I was trying to tell you, is good. 4th house definitely is all about mother, and good planets in the 4th house gives you good health of the mother. Negative planets in the 4th house will give you negative things about your mother. So this is a very important house, because it tells you of what is your kismat, what is going to happen in the 4th house, what is going to happen in your life, and that too in the prime age of your life, that is 25 to 50. So it's the 4th house is the house where the shower, the rain falls. All other houses are a reason for creating the rain. Rain may happen. 4th house is the house, the field where actually whatever is going to happen is the place where the rain falls. So if the rains are good, if the rains are optimum, you have a good life. If the rains are heavy, there is a problem. If rains are less, there is a problem. So this is the house which is the field where actual rainfall takes place, which is the culmination of 1st house, 7th house, 8th house, 9th house, 11th house, 12th house, and then again 2nd house, and then finally all the culmination of all the houses and the planets which are there in these houses. The rainfall actually falls in the 4th house. The 4th house tells you what will you get in your life, and this is very important to understand. I'm telling you this to make you to understand the importance of 4th house. So this was my brief video on talking about the 4th house. I hope you liked it. The 3rd house video, if there is a problem, I was hearing it myself. Voice was not very clear. I don't have a great recording system with me, or I'm not a professional YouTuber, having everything with me to, so that, but it's just, I do it on the FaceTime. So, 3rd house has come out very low, but remember, 3rd house is a house of transactions. It's a house of brothers. It's a house of your luxuries inside your house. 3rd house is an important house as far as college is concerned. So that I have explained, but if it is not correct, if the voice is low, do tell me. I'll tell you about 4th house. About the 3rd house, again I'll talk about it. But here I end my video on the 4th house. You want to know about me, you can go to shankerstudy.com, Shankar with the E. You have my research, my books, and if you like this video and you want to follow my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks, and bye for now. Thank you very much.